Hey, it's me, Baba33, and welcome to my Let's Play of Sakura Wars Song My Love. For those who are wondering, I'm playing the Nintendo Wii version, while there's also the PlayStation 2 version, which some people say is better, but to me, it is like, it's pretty much the same, maybe some minor differences, but for the most part, I think both games play the same. For those who are not familiar with the Sakura Wars series, Sakura Wars are owned by Sega. They developed this game, and Red Entertainment did the animation, as you see here. This is the first Sakura Wars games that actually ever come out in Japan, and the people who did the localization and publishing are NIS America, so I thank them for bringing this game out to America and all over the world so people can enjoy this game. As you can hear, you notice that the music is being sung in Japanese. It's not a complete English translation of the game, but you do get English voice actors, so it's not going to be all subtitles here and there. Now, for those who don't know, Sakura Wars was the first game I ever reviewed back when I had a Brep account. I decided to review this game first, mainly because I really love this game. I wanted to spread the word about this game, and I also wanted to do video game reviews via video, but I never, had the motivation to, I guess, or the courage, until I played this game, and I decided to went for it. And ever since, I continue making videos and started Let's Plays and other stuff. Now I'm going to, of course, start a new game, and we're going to get to our first cutscene over here. I'm going to stay quiet for this one.
Mother, here I am, in the imperial capital of Tokyo. And tomorrow, my new life in the city will finally begin. Are you Miss?
Nice to meet you, Taiga-san.
No, the pleasure is all mine. My name is Lieutenant Shinjiro Taiga.
See, on our left is our main protagonist of the game, Shinjiro Taiga, who will be controlling for most of the game. And on the right is Sakura, who is the main character of this game, and also have her name in the title, but unfortunately in this game, she is not a playable character. Which is kind of disappointing because this is the first game that ever come out worldwide, and we don't get a chance to play as her, but for the record, she wasn't playable in the third installment of the game either, I believe. But anyways, to sum up this little dialogue they're having, pretty much Shinjiro has been enrolled into the Imperial Assault Force, a, I guess, kind of secret organization. They're not part of the government, or they're pretty much their own little company that helps defend their cities without any I guess outside interference from the country's government and such. Or I guess in Japan, I guess it'd be Prime Minister. I'm not familiar with Japan, but anyways, we meet Shinjiro's uncle, Ichiro Ogami, who is usually the playable character in the last 4 installments of the game, but this time he's not playable. Instead, we get his nephew, Shinjiro. Now, Shinjiro is 19 years old, and Ichiro Ogami seems like in the mid-30s at best. So not exactly sure how that works, but
One other thing, Lieutenant.
anyways,
Something you should know. You
well, I
have
guess it's not
been
impossible,
assigned to
but
the Imperial Assault Force.
that's kind of the least of the problems in, well, I guess continuity, where you see in a moment.
Taiga, as of now, you are
But
assigned to the
you saw
Star
earlier
Wars
ago
New
that
York
this
Combat
game, you can pick choices, and each choice affect the relationship between
behind the Paris Assault Force.
I guess your other teammates.
I
If you pick the right choice, the bond goes stronger, and once you get to the fighting section, they become stronger as well. And of course, if you pick the wrong answer, the bond will go weak. This is a strategy RPG with a bit of dating sim, and pretty much you see here that Shinjiro is, since we see the news that he's going to America to join the new division, the New York Combat Review, with the Star Division. And well, we're getting into the cutscene. I'm probably not going to be quiet on this one, but to sum up this cutscene, Shinjiro is pretty much being excited about, well, I guess more nervous, maybe a bit excited, but he's going on this new adventure and doesn't know what to expect. But as you can see here, that this is usually based on real history, and I mean very loosely. They do take some creative freedom, and there's got to be some changes here and there. It's kind of a steampunk game, I guess. I'm hoping I use that term properly. And as you can see here, we get a good look at the city. I believe the year is in the 1920s, I believe. And Shinjiro made it to New York City, pretty much the main focus of the game.
This is America. This is New York City. This is the place that I have sworn to protect with my very life. All right! Where there's a will, there's a way. The New York Combat Review is waiting for me. I'll make everyone proud. I'm gonna show them all my samurai spirit.
I'm sorry, I just want to be quiet for that part. Mainly because I didn't have anything else to say. I can see that you still see some Japanese handwriting, but there's also English text on the bottom. Yeah, I'd say it's a little bit nice detail. Again, taking a little bit shortcut. And you see New York is crowded like usual, so glad to see that time hasn't changed, and we get our first, well, actually technically not our first conflict.
Right there, villains! You won't get away! A samurai sword? Hold on! You there!
Don't worry, they're still alive.
What?
Now we see here, we get one mystery person here, who we don't follow completely, all the time in the story, but we do get to see her here and there in each chapter. But the main focus really is not on her until chapter 6. Now, as far as the choices, I'm not going to pick the right choice every time. I may pick the wrong one here or there. Well, not in this recording, maybe the next one. To spice things up and add a little comedy, pick the choices that probably not many Let's Players will actually pick. Oh yeah, by the way, this game has like 6 different endings. So if you I haven't decided which ending I'm going for yet. But if you're familiar with this game, feel free to leave excuse me. Feel free to pick an ending that you want, and I may consider it. And right now, Shincho is being arrested for bank robbery and blind stupidity. Can you be actually arrested for that? If so, then T-Dub should be locked up for life. I'm just kidding. Yeah. And we get to meet our first non-playable character, Ratchet Altair. The reason why I say non-playable character because, well, she's able to fight in battle, but you can never control her. You can control the other teammates, including Shincho himself, but never her, even though she has attacks. Now, Ratchet Altair, well, that's her English name, but for some reason, they changed it. I forget the original name. They changed names to some of the characters, which is kind of weird for Ratchet Altair because, well, they did release a Sakura Wars movie, which had her on there. The movie came out before this game, well, at least in America. I'm not sure if that's the same in Japan, but Ratchet went with her other name in the movie. I have to look that up and mention it in the next video, I guess. Now, each choice affects your relationship with each character. I'm not sure if I said this before. I did like multiple takes, so excuse me if I repeat myself, but pretty much if you pick the right choice, the bond will grow stronger with that character that you interact with, and in the battle mode, your character will become stronger in battle as well. Well, you know, if you pick the wrong choice, obviously the bond will go weaker, and so on. And now we reach to Little Theater, one of the main places to go to. Later on, you're able to walk around and go to each room. But for right now, we're just kind of on autopilot here, following the story. Ratchet Altair wasn't expecting Shinjiro. I guess he was expecting her uncle to be here to join the new division, and will be revealed why later on. And believe it or not, we're on the roof of the building, which has I guess like a city hall like house, a hot tub, a little gazebo over there, and trees. I'm pretty sure that's not possible to do on a building. Well, maybe it is, but it's probably very complicated, I imagine. And we get to meet the boss of the game, Captain Sunnyside. Only think they mention his first name in the game. I believe it's Michael Sunnyside, according to I think Wikipedia. I looked it up. Now, despite being the boss of the game, you don't really have to be nice to him. Kind of strange, but well, you don't really get opportunity to be, you know, very mean, but you do get some funny scenarios here and there. I guess Sunnyside can be a weeaboo from the 1920s. He's really into Japanese stuff. And now we see like a second form of how to respond to the other characters. That meter depending how high you go, it's pretty much how to raise your emotion. Well, in this scenario at least, and you see, if you put it too high, it'd be too excited and turn to calm down. And of course, if you put it too low, it makes it sound like you don't want to be there at all, of course. But it's not very specific, but at the same time, it is kind of sensitive as well. I mean, you do need to put it like in a precise precision, but it's not like you have to be like right there or else you get it wrong.
Are you familiar with
If that makes any sense. And this is one of the weird part of the game, though not the weirdest. We get to that, you know, later on in the video. But pretty much, you pretty much tell them not to commit suicide. I mean, can you imagine, you know, somebody telling you to say that without, you know, any indication that you're thinking about doing it? You know, it's just having every conversation. It's like, oh, don't die. And as you can see here, I play this game a whole lot. It's that good of a game. And you can set up many datas. I guess they allow that many space so, you know, players can have, you know, just one safe spot. And in case they make a big mistake, like while they're going through the game, they just go back to that safe spot. And of course, well, we haven't met any of the other teammates yet, so this is all blank. But I will show that off. And that's the end of part 1. I hope you enjoyed this and stay tuned.